my channel. I'm Samantha, and today I want to show you a few words and phrases to use when you are making a suggestion. දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි කාට හරි කියනවා නේද, let's make a cake, let's prepare dinner, අපි cake එකක් හදමු, අපි රෑ කෑම හදමු, let's go somewhere, or shall we do this, අපි මේක කරමුද. ඒ වගේ තැන්වලට අපිට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් වචන ටිකක් තමයි අද මම ඔයගලන්ට කියලා දෙන්න යන්නේ. Okay? Right. So let's start with the word let's. Now when you look at let's, remember that it's a contraction of the word let and us. Okay? Let and us. It comes together and we say let's. So you cannot use a subject after the word let's. So if you say let's her or let's they or let's us, that's wrong. Let's on its own. After the word let's, you have to use the verb in its base form. Okay? Right, so I'll give you a few examples. Let's play a game. Let's play a video game. අපි video game එකක් සෙල්ලම් කරමු. Right? Let's go for a walk. I feel lazy, so let's go for a walk. Let's have lunch. Let's have breakfast. Let's have dinner. It changes according to the time. Okay? So let's have dinner. Let's go out for dinner. That's a nicer way of saying it. Let's go out for dinner. Now, taking this particular sentence, may වාක්‍ය ගැන අපි කතා කරනකොට let's go out for dinner. මේක හොඳට අහගන්න. මම අහලා තියෙනවා සෑහෙන්න people say අපි dinner out එකකට යමු. අපි dinner out එකකට ගියා. That's wrong grammar. That is completely wrong. It's totally incorrect. Please do not use that word dinner out. Okay, අපි dinner වලට එළියට ගියා you can say. But dinner out එකකට ගියා? No. Please don't. Okay? Right. Let's continue. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. අපි ඒක ගැන කතා කරමු. Let's go on a trip during the holidays. Let's go on a trip during the holidays. අපි නිවාඩු කාලෙට trip එකක් යමු. Okay? So those are the examples with the word let's. The next word is shall. Now you should remember that when we use the word shall to make a suggestion, usually we can use it with I and we. The subjects I and we. If you say shall her or shall him, that would be wrong. Okay, so just remember that. And අපි shall කියලා පාවිච්චි කරනකොට, right? අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් I, mama, and අපි, we. That's what we use. And shall කියලා කියන්නේ යමුද. කොහේ හරි ගමනක් යමුද. Right? දයන්න එනවා ආගට. Permission ඉල්ලනවා වගේ. Okay, I hope you understood. Right, let's look at a few examples. Shall we take a cab? Shall we take a taxi? Taxi එකක් ගමුද? Okay. Shall we leave at 9 a.m.? අපි උදේ 9ට පිටත් වෙමුද? Shall we leave at 9 a.m.? Shall I give her a call? Shall I give her a call? Mama එයාට call එකක් දෙන්නද? Okay? Shall I book the tickets? There's a great movie going on. So, shall I book the tickets? Or you can say, it's getting dark. Shall I switch the light on? Shall I switch the light on? කළුවර වැටිගෙන එනවා. light එක දාන්නේ. Okay, so that is how you use the word shall. Right, so now we go on to the next one. Why don't and why doesn't. Now the difference there is actually only the subject that follows it. Now when you say why don't, you can only use I, you, we and they. So why don't you, why don't we, why don't they? When you use doesn't, why doesn't, you say he, she and it. Why doesn't she, why doesn't it? Okay, so those are the subjects that you use with why don't and why doesn't. Okay, so for an example I can say, why don't you tell her? ඇයි ඔයාට කියන්නේ නැත්තේ? So actually why don't and why doesn't means ඇයි එහෙම කියන්නේ නැත්තේ? Okay, just remember that explanation. So why don't you tell her? Why don't you tell her? Why don't we organize a party? Her birthday is coming up. Why don't we organize a party? ඇයි අපි party එකක් organize කරන්නේ නැත්තේ? Why doesn't she look for another job? I know she doesn't like her job. So why doesn't she look for another job? When a job එකක් හොයන්නේ නැත්තේ ඇයි? Okay? Why doesn't he listen to us? Why doesn't he listen to us? ඇයි ඔහු අපි කියන දේ අහන්නේ නැත්තේ? Why doesn't he listen to us? Why don't they stop shouting? So noisy. Why don't they stop shouting? Okay? So those are the few words and phrases that you can use when making a suggestion. Alright, so that's it guys. I'll see you in my next video.